If you want to be successful, stop being soft on yourself. Success doesn't come to people who constantly give themselves a way out. Skipping hard things in the name of taking it easy is how dreams die. Growth is uncomfortable, but so is staying stuck. You have to choose your pain, the pain of growth or the pain of regret. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to do the work for you either. You get harder on yourself now, or you'll suffer the consequences later. Want the win? Then earn it. And that starts with accountability. This speech will show you how to silence excuses, harden your mind against weakness, and build self-discipline that doesn't flinch. Embrace strength of mind. Stop being soft. Men and women whose names you recognize, whose fortunes stir envy, were not born under special stars. They were ordinary souls with dreams and desires. Their extraordinary accomplishments were not gifts. They were forged in the fires of adversity. Each possessed one unmistakable quality, a profound and unshakable mental strength that refused surrender, that rejected defeat. Consider Thomas Edison. His early life was littered with setbacks. Teachers labeled him addled. Failure shadowed him closely. He famously attempted thousands of experiments before inventing the incandescent light bulb. Yet Edison's mind was unyielding. He understood that true defeat isn't failing, but giving up. Each unsuccessful experiment was a step forward, drawing him closer to his goal. Every battle in life, every obstacle, must first be conquered within your own mind. Champions of history knew this. Before victory manifests outwardly, it must take shape inwardly. Your hesitations, doubts, and yearning for comfort form the softness within you. This softness, if unchecked, becomes your greatest enemy. It will subtly sabotage your efforts, whispering comfort, tempting you toward ease when challenge is required. Understand this. Every moment you choose comfort over challenge, every instance you favor ease over effort, you surrender a portion of your extraordinary potential. There is greatness within you, awaiting activation. But greatness demands courage, persistence, and a strength of mind capable of withstanding life's relentless pressures. The barriers confronting you today, financial struggles, personal setbacks, emotional heartaches, or apparent failures, are temporary hurdles. Do not let them break your spirit. They are only barriers in your outward reality. The true enemy resides inwardly, in your softness, your reluctance to face discomfort. Remember, a strong mind conquers all. Every admirable individual conquered their own inner softness, their fears and hesitations. Greatness isn't achieved by magic. It's painstakingly constructed from disciplined thought and relentless purpose. It's not wealth or luck that determines who triumphs, but mental toughness, an unwavering belief that one's destiny can and must be fulfilled. Your future, your success, your legacy hinge solely upon this internal strength. Awaken your inner power. Ignite your determination and eradicate softness. Now is your moment. You've admired heroes, now emulate them. Choose to rise, shake off hesitation, relinquish ease, and boldly embrace trials. Run toward hardship, knowing every challenge conquered will sharpen your mind, harden your resolve, and propel you toward greatness. Your strength of mind is your greatest asset. Embrace it, nurture it, and it will guide you triumphantly. Define your purpose. Clearly, success begins with clarity of purpose. This truth is the bedrock of extraordinary achievement. Ask yourself sincerely, where do you envision yourself 3 years from now? This isn't a whimsical inquiry. It's a fundamental step toward your deepest ambition. Henry Ford didn't stumble into success. His monumental accomplishments arose from a clear, unwavering vision, defined by purpose and sustained through effort. Edison and countless other visionaries understood the profound power of setting crystal-clear objectives. They recognized that definitive goals are the cornerstones of all success. Vague ambitions invariably yield vague results. If your objectives are undefined, you risk wandering endlessly, busy yet rarely productive. The tragedy of many is perpetual motion without genuine progress. The antidote is clarity. Clarity transforms dreams into actionable steps. It distinguishes fantasies from achievable realities. The secret to success, as shown by history's highest achievers, is laser-like focus. Define exactly what you want with utmost precision. Commit wholeheartedly to your purpose. Reject distraction. Your goals, articulated with precision, act as powerful magnets, pulling you toward fulfillment. This clarity demands deliberate action. Write down your desires explicitly and revisit them daily. Let objectives guide your path. Reaffirm intentions frequently to fortify resolve. Those who clearly define and revisit their purpose daily establish an unbreakable bond with aspirations. When you define objectives precisely and passionately, you set forces in motion. The universe conspires favorably for those with unwavering focus. Invisible energies align, opportunities emerge, resources materialize. Clarity of purpose is how intangible dreams manifest into tangible reality. When your vision is precise, your reality shifts. Clarity is powerful. It empowers you to direct energies efficiently, act decisively, and live purposefully. Without clarity, life is lived at the mercy of circumstance. With clarity, you become the master architect of your destiny. Today, refuse vagueness in defining your purpose, harness clarity's transformative power, determine boldly what you wish to achieve, commit unflinchingly, and let your goals guide every step. Clarity isn't a luxury. It's an essential discipline for true success. Choose clarity now and propel yourself relentlessly toward your highest aspirations. Develop unyielding resilience. The journey toward greatness is rarely smooth. It's marked by trials, setbacks, and countless challenges. Every celebrated success endured failure, doubt, and criticism. But true greatness isn't forged in comfort. It's born in adversity, shaped and sharpened by resilience. Resilience isn't the absence of failure. It's the spirit that rises stronger, wiser, and more focused after each fall. It's the toughness that refuses surrender even when odds are insurmountable. Those with this quality understand a sacred truth. Setbacks are not signs to quit, but signals to grow. Edison, again, is our guide. He failed thousands of times. To the average observer, his repeated failures might seem like madness, but to him, each was a step forward. His unyielding resilience brought light to the world and illuminated perseverance's power. His legacy is a shining example that innovation is paved with persistence. When you face failure, don't see it as a dead end. See it as a stepping stone, a vital lesson in hardship. Life will test you, push you to your limits, and demand you rise. But these trials aren't meant to break you. They're meant to build you. Each challenge overcome adds another layer to your strength. Soft spirits give up easily, blaming circumstances. But you, destined for greatness, must forge an unshakable core. Your resilience must be your armor, resistant to criticism, unaffected by failure, relentless in purpose. Resilience means standing firm when others walk away. It means believing in your vision when others can't see it. It means holding your ground when everything falls apart. More importantly, it means finding power in pain and purpose in pressure. Train yourself to rise after every fall, not just to return, but to ascend higher. Learn from each setback. Let hardship refine you. Let failure be your teacher, doubt your motivator. Let every no inspire your next attempt. Resilience isn't inherited. It's a cultivated mindset. It grows each time you choose courage over fear, determination over despair, action over excuses. Strength is born in struggle. As you build resilience, you'll see changes within yourself. You'll walk with conviction, speak with confidence, think with clarity. Your energy will shift. This unyielding resilience becomes your invisible armor. It protects you when life strikes hardest, shields dreams when doubt creeps in, and carries you when your will is tested. Embrace it fully, and you'll discover no dream is beyond reach. So rise. Rise again and again. With each fall, rise higher. With each failure, grow stronger. With each setback, become wiser. Let resilience fuel your journey. Embrace it, live it, and watch your greatest dreams manifest. Master self-belief. Belief is the engine of success. It transforms dreams into reality, struggle into strength, obstacles into stepping stones. Those who rise above mediocrity are not just talented. They have an unshakable belief in themselves that withstands the harshest trials. Consider Abraham Lincoln, born in poverty, repeatedly defeated in business and politics, plagued by tragedy. Many would despair, but Lincoln never ceased to believe in his purpose. That belief sustained him through failures and made him one of history's most revered leaders. His journey reminds us, self-belief is essential. Your self-belief defines your limits. Doubt builds invisible walls, blocking progress. Each hesitation, each self-critical thought chips away at potential. But belief unlocks energy, courage, and creativity. You act with conviction, speak with confidence, and live with purpose. Don't let self-doubt dictate your path. It's a thief that steals dreams. Instead, embrace profound belief in your worth, abilities, and boundless potential. You're capable of far more than you imagine, but only if you believe it first. Speak to yourself with kindness and strength. The words you whisper shape your reality. Replace limitation with affirmations. I am capable, I am strong, I am destined for greatness. Repeat these daily. Your subconscious listens. Nourish it with faith, and your actions will follow. Every great achiever, inventors, leaders, artists, athletes, began with belief. They believed when no one else did, trusted their vision when the world doubted. Inner certainty was their compass, guiding them through storms, sustaining them, elevating them. Your goals await on the other side of belief. Doubt keeps you stuck. Belief sets you free. When confidence aligns with ambition, you become unstoppable. Your energy shifts. Mindset sharpens. Momentum builds. The world responds differently because you carry yourself differently. Belief isn't a one-time choice. It's a daily discipline. Cultivate it constantly. Reaffirm your worth every morning. Reflect on progress every evening. Surround yourself with voices that uplift. Feed your mind with stories of triumph. Let resilience ignite your own belief. Belief isn't arrogance or blind hope. It's the calm, quiet certainty that you are meant for more and have what it takes to rise. It's the refusal to surrender, the voice that says try again when the world says give up. Now stop being soft. Stop negotiating with doubt. Stop entertaining thoughts of failure. Trust your capabilities. Lean into your strength, and above all, believe deeply, fully, fiercely. Belief is the spark, the beginning of all greatness. With it, nothing is unachievable. Take bold action immediately. Action distinguishes dreamers from doers. It's the thin line between imagination and reality. Many envision success, but few step forward and breathe life into those dreams. It's not intelligence or resources that separate them. It's movement, the will to act. Softness, however, is the enemy of action. It whispers doubts, encourages comfort, fears risk. It delays movement through fear of failure or criticism. This softness hides beneath noble intentions, saying, wait for the right time or think it through. But it's fear disguised as wisdom, hesitation that kills potential. History remembers the bold, not because they were always right, but because they dared to move. Successful figures understood the cost of hesitation. They acted even when odds were unclear, paths uncertain. They created certainty through motion. Procrastination is a silent killer. It slowly eats your time, energy, and spirit. You tell yourself, tomorrow, and suddenly the dream turns to ash. What you could have been remains a ghost. Fortune favors the bold. Life rewards courage. Opportunities are fleeting. The bold seize them, not fearlessly, but by acting despite fear. Courage is not absence of fear, but mastery of it through action. Avoid hesitation. When inspiration strikes, act immediately. Don't overthink. Don't seek endless validation. That moment of passion is your gateway. Honor it with movement. Every bold action brings clarity. Even in failure, you learn. Even when you stumble, you move forward. Action builds momentum. One decision leads to the next. One step reveals the next. Clarity, confidence, and direction are byproducts of action, not prerequisites. Wait for the perfect plan, and you'll wait forever.
Passivity creates nothing. Dreams without action remain fantasies. Only decisive motion shapes vision into reality. Each time you act, you widen the path toward your goal. You signal to life that you're ready, serious, and doing. So decide firmly. Act boldly. Embrace risk, because greatness never comes without it. Let courage be your foundation, urgency your fuel. The riches of life, love, success, fulfillment are earned by those who dare to act. Don't let softness, fear, or hesitation rob you of the life you're capable of living. Begin now. Move now. There is no perfect moment. There is only this one. Start today. Act now and never look back. Cultivate passion relentlessly.
Passion fuels greatness. It's the invisible force turning average into exceptional, mundane into magnificent. Historically, visionaries, titans, and artists all shared one thing: an unshakable, burning passion. They weren't driven by convenience. They were obsessed, living their craft, vision, purpose. Passion transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary achievement. When your heart's engaged, difficulties become thrilling. Obstacles shrink. Long hours feel short. You push harder, persist longer, perform better, not because you have to, but because you want to. You're not just working. You're creating, fully aligned with your inner calling. Lack of passion breeds softness, procrastination, excuses, settling for less. Without it, you move slowly, uninspired. Energy fades. Mediocrity becomes your norm. Success eludes you, not from lack of talent, but because your heart isn't in the game. To rise above softness, find your passion, then commit to it wholeheartedly. This isn't passive. Search, experiment, test. When you find what sets your soul on fire, hold on tight. Give it your time, energy, attention, your life. Refuse to settle. Demand passion from yourself. Mediocrity is a choice, a quiet surrender. Reject it. Infuse enthusiasm into everything you pursue, no matter how small. Passion isn't just for grand ventures. Cultivate it daily. How you show up, speak, create, serve. The passionate don't watch the clock or wait for retirement. They're consumed by purpose. Time bends for them. Limits disappear. They work for meaning. Their passion gives work depth, life direction. Life rewards the passionate. It opens doors for those who move with intensity. When you operate with enthusiasm, people notice. Opportunities gravitate. Energy multiplies. Passion is contagious. It inspires, attracts, elevates. Don't wait. Don't let another day pass in dull routine. You weren't made for lukewarm living. You were made to burn bright. Feel deeply. Give your absolute best. Let passion drive you. Let it be your fuel when tired, your compass when lost, your strength when weak. Whatever your dream, let passion power you forward. Fall in love with your vision. Wake up with purpose. Chase it with obsession. Be relentless. Be on fire. Infuse passion into daily tasks and watch life change. When you show up with full intensity, you command the world's attention. The universe responds to those who move with heart. Let passion carry you where talent alone couldn't. Let it make you unstoppable. Begin now. Burn brightly. Live passionately. Never stop learning and growing. Softness is insidious because it whispers comfort, making excuses sound wise, and complacency feel deserved. It tells you you've done enough, or you already know this. But beneath that softness lies a dangerous truth, stagnation. And stagnation is the beginning of decline. The moment you stop learning, you stop growing. And the moment you stop growing, your potential begins to rot. Growth isn't automatic. It's a conscious, relentless pursuit. The world moves fast, and if you aren't learning, you're falling behind. Knowledge is the backbone of lasting success. Great achievers were obsessive learners. They fed their minds constantly, reading, listening, asking questions, surrounding themselves with greater ideas. They didn't rest on past wins. They knew to remain great. They had to evolve. Your softness may stem from familiar comfort. You know a few things that got you this far, but they won't take you further. What got you here won't get you there. Comfort is a trap. The longer you sit in it, the harder it is to break free. Challenge this complacency. Reject the lie that you've arrived. You haven't. None of us have. There's always another level, another mountain. The pursuit of mastery never ends, and that's a gift. It keeps life exciting, meaningful, rich with potential. Commit to continuous self-improvement daily. Learn something new, no matter how small. Read, listen, ask. Observe the world with curiosity. Each moment holds a lesson for those willing to see it. Seek mentors who challenge you, make you uncomfortable in the best way. Surround yourself with people who think differently, stretch your mind, hold you to a higher standard. Read books that shake your worldview. Take on humbling experiences. Growth begins where your comfort zone ends. Your success is directly linked to your personal growth. The more you expand your knowledge, skills, and emotional intelligence, the greater your capacity to achieve dreams. The world rewards execution, and execution requires evolution. Learning isn't a task, it's a way of life. Embrace it. Let it be your default. Let every conversation, challenge, setback teach you something. Be hungry for wisdom, relentless in curiosity. When every day is a classroom, life becomes your teacher, and small lessons compound into breakthroughs. You gain clarity, move faster, solve bigger problems, growing into the person who can handle the life you dream of. Lifelong learning isn't optional for those who want to rise. It's the essential fuel for success. Those who stop learning plateau. Those who keep learning soar. Wake up daily with a student's mindset. Choose growth over comfort, curiosity over certainty. Let hunger for knowledge make you unstoppable. Don't let softness rob your potential. Don't settle for what you know. Expand, stretch, evolve. Learn every day without fail, and watch your world transform. Adapt swiftly to change. Life is unpredictable, and those who thrive adapt swiftly. The path to success is rarely straight. It twists, turns, and throws unexpected challenges. Winners aren't those who rigidly force plans, but those who bend, pivot, and evolve in real time. Adaptability isn't just a trait, it's a survival skill. Look at history's most successful individuals. They didn't resist change. They embraced it. They understood the world never stands still. They used disruption as a stepping stone. When others froze, they moved. When others clung to outdated strategies, they innovated. They didn't fight the current. They learned to ride it. Softness, conversely, is rigid. It masks itself as comfort, familiarity, or loyalty to past success. But it's fear of the unknown, failure, letting go. It resists necessary shifts, clinging to outdated routines. Strength is flexible. It doesn't shatter under pressure, it bends. True strength isn't holding ground at all costs, but knowing when to shift direction without losing purpose. Like a tree bending with a storm, yet remaining rooted, the adaptable stay grounded in goals but fluid in approach. The world rewards adaptability. It honors those who read changing tides and adjust sails without panic. In business, relationships, personal development, those who grow change. Stagnation is the enemy. If you're not adapting, you're decaying. Don't fear change, welcome it. View it as your greatest teacher. Every shift holds a chance to grow, to stretch beyond yesterday's self. Change pushes you out of autopilot into awareness, forcing better decisions, sharpening instincts, keeping you awake to life's shifting landscape. Your dreams will demand you change again and again. Adjustments, detours, reinventions. Only those willing to pivot swiftly will succeed. Wait too long, the opportunity passes. Resist, and you'll be left behind. Develop agility to change course without losing sight of purpose. Let vision be your anchor, but methods evolve. What matters isn't how you get there, but that you get there. Flexibility and strategy, consistency and purpose. That's the formula. Adaptability opens doors, creates opportunities where others see dead ends. It turns setbacks into setups, failures into fuel. The more adaptable you are, the more resilient you become. You're empowered by the unexpected. Those who embrace change live longer, professionally, emotionally, spiritually. They remain relevant, energized, in motion. While others fade, they evolve. While others mourn the past, they create the future. Choose now. Let go of rigidity. Drop the false safety of predictability. Step into the unknown with open eyes and a ready mind. Change isn't your enemy. It's your ally, catalyst, bridge. Embrace change today. Train yourself to see it not as a threat, but an invitation to grow, to lead, to rise. Let it shape, strengthen, and propel you forward. The world belongs to the adaptable. Make sure you are one of them. Surround yourself with greatness. Success seldom happens in isolation. Behind every remarkable achievement stands a network of influence, inspiration, and accountability. History's greats, leaders, innovators, thinkers never walked alone. They surrounded themselves with people who demanded their best, ignited ambition, and kept them honest. They built tribes of excellence, and so must you. Softness often hides in trusted people. It thrives in subtle encouragements to settle, slow down, stay the same. It lives in phrases like, take it easy, don't push too hard, you've done enough. These feel kind, but are poison to progress, reinforcing mediocrity under care's disguise. The danger is they come from those closest to you. Now, your softness may not originate within. It might reflect your environment, constantly surrounded by voices validating comfort, excusing weakness, rationalizing stagnation. Your inner fire dims. You lower standards to match others, becoming less than you could be. That's why your associations matter more than you think. They shape your mindset, habits, pace, and ambition. Choose wrong, and they smother potential. Choose right, and they awaken it. Create your own mastermind group. People who push you, inspire you, hold you to a higher standard. They won't let you stay soft or settle. They'll call you out on excuses, challenge you to grow when you want to quit. Avoid those who encourage softness. This doesn't mean cutting everyone off, but being fiercely intentional about who gets your time, energy, and trust. Your future depends on it. Not everyone deserves access to your ambition. That's their choice, but you're different. Choose friends, mentors, partners who challenge you to rise higher. Look for those who walk the path with scars, wisdom, and discipline you aspire to. Surround yourself with builders, not spectators. Doers, not dreamers. Winners, not whiners. The right associations amplify your potential. They hold a mirror to your greatness when you forget. They sharpen your thinking, accelerate your growth. With the right circle, learning multiplies, accountability increases, pace quickens. Form alliances with those who share your vision, determination, hunger. When your energy aligns with others moving in the same direction, something powerful happens. Your goals become shared missions. You rise together. You are never meant to do this alone. Every empire is built on alliances. Every breakthrough is powered by unity.